Central Bank Governor Ajit Cabral today tweeted that Sri Lanka's foreign reserves has reached 3.1 billion US dollars. He added that the foreign reserves will remain around that level by the end of 2021. Sri Lanka's foreign reserves were at 1.6 billion US dollars by the end of November 2021. This would mean that an inflow of 1.5 billion was required to raise it to 3.1 billion. The central bank issued a statement on the foreign reserve position hours after the governor's tweet. It noted that foreign currency inflows are coming into the country as expected. The statement noted that in early January 2022, Sri Lanka will receive foreign currency inflows for which negotiations are underway as outlined in the 6-month roadmap for ensuring macroeconomic and financial system stability. It added that the reserve position will remain at comfortable levels throughout 2022. Meanwhile, Reuters reported that Sri Lanka has raised its official foreign exchange reserves to around 3.1 billion US dollars, helped by a currency swap agreement with China. Reuters cited sources as saying the reserves were topped up after a 1.5 billion US dollar currency swap was finalized with the People's Bank of China. According to Reuters, one of the sources said the swap was denominated in yuan but could be converted into dollars if required. Meanwhile, the Chinese embassy in Sri Lanka has said that Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi will visit Sri Lanka during the second week of January in 2022.
On the
21st of March this year, Central Bank Governor Lakshman and the Chinese Central Bank Governor had signed a swap deal. They said that Sri Lanka will be able to obtain money under the swap agreement when required in the next 3 years. The agreement was for 10 billion yuan. When converted, it amounts to about 1.6 billion US dollars. If we receive 1.5 billion US dollars, along with this 1.6 billion, that amounts to 3.1 billion. What we have heard is that the 10 billion yuan can be used to only import products from China. If there are restrictions on how we can use it, then we can't use the money based on how we want. This creates a question of whether it can be called as a reserve or not. They must tell us whether they received money from Dubai, China, or through the agreement signed by Lakshman on the 21st of March. We would obtain 10 billion yuan and give them 300 billion rupees. They can invest the 300 billion in Sri Lankan treasury bills. Let's assume that the interest stands at 2%. They can obtain treasury bills under an 8% interest rate. They will generate a profit of more than 10%. This is a short-term exchange facility. We need dollars to import LP gas, medicines and other products. If there are no dollars, then what they are committing is a scam.
ඩොලර් තිබ්බේ නැත්නම් මේ කරන්නේ අමූලික මහා වංචාවක් බොරුවක්.